Why did this smart door obey chickens? A gentle morning light bathes the small rural grocery store at the quiet crossroads of the village. Chubby Max carefully installs a modern sensor above the store door, hoping to make life easier. As he approaches, the door slides open perfectly with a musical chime, signaling a successful test. Success is short-lived, however, as a curious flock of chickens wanders straight toward the store threshold. The sensors trigger wildly, causing the door to rapidly open and close to the chicken's rhythm. Confused customers watch from outside, unable to enter because of the frantic, twitchy, sliding door mechanism. Timmy Tinker arrives, quickly noticing that the sensor is simply placed far too low for humans. After a brief struggle, he successfully mounts the sensor much higher, hoping to solve the problem. However, the door remains shut, failing to detect the village leader who walks right toward it. He discovers that he must stand on his tiptoes just to convince the door to open. Buddy Popcorn watches the chiming door with interest, realizing there is a game to be played. The playful dog starts running back and forth, delighted by the musical bells and moving doors. Seeing the chaotic fun, Chubby Max pulls out his camera to record a video for the shop. He titles his video as "The Most Friendly Store for Every Species," attracting much online attention. Soon, a crowd of curious villagers gathers at the shop to take pictures of the door. Timmy and Max watch the bustling scene together, feeling proud of their unexpected viral success. Finally, the door sensors are adjusted correctly, allowing customers to move through the store with ease. The persistent chickens watch every movement, learning exactly how the store's magic door operates daily. They seem to have found a clever way to participate, scouting for a small wooden crate. By standing on the crate, the clever chickens manage to trigger the sensor to open themselves. Max spends the afternoon tidying up the shelves, ensuring everything looks perfect for the shop's guests. Timmy keeps the sensor clean and dust-free, making sure it works perfectly for everyone visiting today. Meanwhile, the exhausted dog curls up in a quiet corner of the shop to nap soundly. The soft afternoon sun begins to filter through the windows, casting a warm glow everywhere. Another customer enters, clearly pleased to see the modern door operating smoothly at the store. The dog wakes up, giving a big stretch before happily wandering over to the shop entrance. The shop is peaceful, with customers slowly browsing the fresh produce stacked on wooden shelves. He prepares the tea carefully, the steam rising gently in the cool afternoon air of the shop. The villagers enjoy the quiet atmosphere and the gentle service at their local village store. As evening approaches, the store finally winds down, and the sliding door rests in silence. Max packs away his equipment, feeling satisfied with a productive and exciting day of work. Timmy turns the heavy iron lock, ensuring everything is safe for the long night ahead. The dog rests on the porch under the rising moon, guarding the store through the night. Quiet moonlight settles over the store, leaving only the sound of crickets in the distance. The clear sky is filled with thousands of tiny, blinking stars watching over the valley. Max feels content with his day, ready to get a long night of deep sleep. Timmy gives the door a final glance, ensuring the sensors are perfectly aligned for tomorrow. Everything is quiet and still, as the village sleeps under the protective veil of night. Finally, even the chickens settle down to sleep, waiting for the first light of dawn. And so, the quiet little grocery store remains a place of joy for every single creature. What began as a simple upgrade for a quiet village shop quickly became a comedy of technology and curious animals. The sensor worked perfectly for Chubby Max, but a flock of chickens discovered that their movement could make the door sing and slide. Placed too low, the device reacted to every feathered step, while confused customers waited outside. When Timmy raised it, the opposite problem appeared. Even the village leader had to stand on tiptoe to enter. Buddy Popcorn then turned the musical chime into a game, racing back and forth until the doorway became the busiest attraction in town. Instead of hiding the mistake, Max filmed the chaos and called the shop friendly to every species. The video drew villagers from across the area, transforming an
think today
embarrassing
was our best
malfunction
invention
into
yet.
unexpected publicity.
I agree.
After the
Let's so we
sensor
can
was
do it all
finally
again
adjusted,
tomorrow.
people could enter normally, but the clever chickens were not finished. They found a wooden crate, climbed onto it, and learned how to trigger the door for themselves. By evening, the little grocery store had gained more than a modern entrance. It had become a place where creativity, laughter, and even a flock of determined chickens could turn a technical failure into a memorable success. Timmy and Max ended the day understanding that invention rarely works perfectly on the first attempt. Sometimes the best solution comes from watching who uses it, correcting the design, and allowing an unexpected problem to reveal a completely new opportunity. The smartest doorway was one that learned from every visitor, whether human or animal.